What is going on, guys? Back with a video. So again, just like we've seen with Momo, Dowge is having a little bit of a sell-off, and currently around 22 million market cap. And this has had a little bit of a dump. It's down 27% over the past 24 hours, so it is pretty significant. Obviously, Momo, a few other meme coins, these cult-based meme coins, have also seen a little bit of a sell-off. Now, ultimately, guys, these times where we do see sell-offs or where we figure out the strength of the community. Currently, holders are keeping up pretty well, still over 15,000. And the main thing that I think would be good to see with Dowge is more listings, right? Especially when it comes to centralized exchange listings, because I just think that is going to open up a lot of potential for the project to onboard more holders and overall just grow the community to a much bigger scale. So obviously, guys, the dip is pretty significant. As always, when we see these sell-offs, we do get fear. We do get some of the community being a little bit fearful, and ultimately, guys, you have to be prepared to take the good with the bad. The dips that come along are obviously going to test the patience of holders. And at the end of the day, guys, these are meme coins, and the risks that come with these meme coins is insane. You need to be prepared for insane volatility. But in terms of the community, does look like they are still, very, very strong. They've got strong conviction, and it doesn't look like they are shaken out. But obviously, guys, could this be a good DCA? It will be interesting to see just how well this holds up, or if we do see a potential of a further drop. Currently, it is down around 70% from all-time high. So again, that is pretty significant. But as I've said, guys, the holders it's held up pretty well in the grand scheme of things, guys. But as I've said, it would be good to get more listings. You can see here in terms of the community, they are still very, very active, very consistent. A lot more people are talking about this. And ultimately, if this community continue to be bullish, if they continue to, take action, then I do believe that this will perform very well in the long run. The whole narrative behind this is very strong, flipping the Dow Jones. And again, even though how unrealistic that might seem, it is something which people, especially the holders of this, are going to hold on to, guys. So that was what I really did like about Dowge, and the fact that the community have this strong manifesto of flipping the game and basically taking back control and putting power back into the holders' hands, guys. So I'm still seeing a lot of strength. I'm still seeing a lot of people within this community still extremely bullish. A lot more people are covering this. A lot more people are talking about it. And also, you've got people who are also, confidently saying that they are DCing this dip, guys. And as I've said, guys, DCing is always the way forward. You never want to be FOMOing in, buying in massive green candles, because when you see a pullback, when you see potential dips along the way, that is exactly when you can potentially see gains, guys. So you can see here, if you can't survive through the red, you don't deserve the green. So this is very true, not just for Dowge, not just for meme coins, but also for your utility players, guys. But as I've said, it would be good to have more listings, because I do think that will help the overall long-term growth of this project. And as I've said as well, with this influencer Superman, obviously he is a big name within this space. You also have other big KOLs, big people who are going to continue to back this, and you can see here as well. So obviously, guys, in terms of a cult-based coin, in terms of this mascot coin, people's coin, movement coin, for me, this is one of the strongest, right? It took me by complete shock just how much strength, just how big this community grew in such a small space of time. And ultimately, this will test how strong the community is. Are they going to be fearful, or are they going to buy this dip and continue to push this to new heights, guys? So just thought I'd bring this video to you guys. Obviously, it is on a dip, and could be a good potential entry point, guys. Of course, none of this is financial advice, and we will see, and I will be paying close attention to what Dowge does, guys, because also with this coin, it's also it sort of determines a lot of the other cult-based meme coins in terms of the strength, because this has been seen as one of the strongest cult-like plays of the past few months. And hopefully it can have a strong bounce back, guys. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next video.